Hello everyone and welcome to Tech Lab. Today we will learn how to create a PDF document using Java. As you can see on screen, there is a PDF and it has one page and it has a few paragraphs, some resembling headers and some resembling general context. And also there are different fonts and colors. And also if you can open the properties, we can see some metadata of the file, which are the file name, title, author, and subject and keywords, and also the dates, created and modified timestamps. Now, to generate this kind of PDF document using Java, we need a compatible library. The library is IText. We have to download and also import in our development environment. So now, if you just open the browser and search for IText with Maven, you can get the first link. You just open it. You can see a list of IText PDF libraries. The versions of the library is available. You open the latest version, and if you are using a Maven in the Maven project, you can just copy the dependency which is required and also add it in form.xml to use this. If you are using standalone application, you have to just click on here on the jar. A jar file will be downloaded. So one more observation here, there are some vulnerabilities from its dependencies, not directly. To avoid that, you can refer to my previous video where I have demonstrated how to exclude the transitive vulnerable dependencies. Coming back, now I had downloaded this jar. The next step is we have to import that jar. In IntelliJ, yes, we have to right click on the project and scroll down. Here you can find open module settings. If you are using Eclipse or Spring Toolsuite, then you can find it through configure build path. And I had already added, I will remove this for demonstrating purpose and I will add again. You have three options. Select the first one, jars or directories, and choose the folder where it has been downloaded and select the jar file and click on OK. One thing to remember is we are using 5.5 version of the IText PDF. So the code will also be written compatible to this version. If you are using some different version, whatever code demonstrated in this video will not be helpful. Let me apply this and OK. Now, as we know, to create any standalone application, we will just create a main class which has main method. So I will give it the name as generate PDF and I will include the main method. There is a shortcut in IntelliJ PSVM. It will give us the main method. In our list of series steps, we can see we have downloaded and we have included the jar. The next step is creating the document. Further, before we create the document, we will see what and all things are there. So there are fonts, there are color fonts. First, we will add these in our code. So we can do that by I am creating class level objects font. I will call header font. We have to import this font. See, there are three classes which are having the name font. We have to select the IText PDF library from the IText PDF library. Then give the variable name and new font. and we have to pass the parameters. So there are three parameters. One is font family, which I will select Times Roman, and then font size, which I will give as 18, and font style, which I will give as bold. We will include these three parameters here. The second font we need is, it's the small font. It's also the same, except I have reduced the size here and also changed the font style to normal. I'll just copy this and paste it. Then one more red color font we have, where we have just added one more parameter. It will be a different constructor of the font with 4 parameters. I have added BaseColor.RED as the fourth parameter. I will save it. Now we have completed the fonts declaration. Now we need a path. So basically, I will give string path equal to, I will just give the name of the file so that it can be accommodated in the root folder of this application. You can give any path of the machine. So I will give the name as first pdf.pdf. Then the next step is creating the document object. Document equal to new document. The next step would be creating the writer object. For that, I will use PdfWriter.getInstance, where I give document and also the path. Let me copy this. I will share this code, this program, in the video's description. You can use it. Here we have to give the path. We have not added the exception handling, so we will add an exception to the method signature. One more, document exception and IO exception. Now the next step is opening the document. It is very simple. We have to, before we do anything, we have to open the document, and after everything is completed, we have to close the document to prevent the leakage. In between, we have to do a few things like adding the metadata, adding the page, adding the content. Now, to add the metadata, I had created a method. I will show you. So here we are doing nothing but we are passing the document object and adding all the parameter properties which we need in this for this document, like title, subject, keywords, author, and creator. I will copy this method to save some time and create this method here and call this method inside the main method, and I will pass the document object. So we have completed one more step, which is adding the metadata. The next step is we have to create the title page. For that, we'll refer here. There is a method called addTitlePage, where we are passing the document object similar to how we have passed in the addMetaData. Now, here, if you can observe, we are doing nothing but creating a paragraph with the name preface, adding a few empty lines, and adding some paragraph to it, to the preface, and appending a few subparagraphs. This is one new paragraph which I am appending to the previous preface paragraph, and one more new line I have added, and also I have added one more hello welcome this paragraph, and again I have added to this paragraph. So finally, whatever paragraph I have created with the name preface, I am adding to the document object. Finally, we have to start the new page with document new page method. That's all. I'll copy this method and add here. As you can see, add empty line method we have not created. It does nothing but it will take the input as paragraph and how many number of lines it will take as the second parameter, and for every paragraph it will do nothing but adding a space. So let me copy this. It means it will create an empty space for as many lines we need, which is passed in the second parameter. Now we are almost set. Let me call this add title page also. I will pass the document. A few changes I will do in the paragraph so that we can see the difference. So I will just add -2 in order to differentiate document. Instead of generated by, I will write created by, so that we can see the difference between the existing PDF and the new PDF. And here also I will add 2 to show some difference. Now, as you can see in the root directory, there is no PDF file with the name first PDF. I will just run this application. The application got successfully ran, and you can see here a file called firstPDF.pdf has been created. Let me show you in the Explorer. As you can see, first PDF has been created at 11:33. Now let me open this with the Adobe Reader so that we can find the differences. As you can see, the header is there and the context is there, and also with some different fonts and colors are there. Now let me show you the properties also. You can see the properties are also available. Hope you liked the video, you understood the concept. If you have any queries, please drop a message in the comment section. And please, if you like the video, please hit the like button, and please do like and share and subscribe. Thank you.